Hi everybody, I am Husky Light and this is for Pisces. Welcome to your reading for this week. First of all, thank you for your likes, shares, your subscribes, your Google Pluses, wonderful comments. Thank you so much for all of your support that you give me each and every day. You're all awesome and I appreciate it so much. Right, on to your reading. For the week, we are going from Monday the 10th of August through to Sunday the 16th of August. So the first card that has come up for you, just to warn you, all your cards are in reverse this week, but let's get through it, it's fine. We've got the Magician in reverse for your health and your spiritual side of things. So Magician even in reverse for health is pretty good. You are having improved health, you should be feeling better about yourselves. Take really good care of yourself and go to a doctor or seek some sort of medical help if you need it this week. Have a really good belief in the body's ability to heal, because as long as you believe that it can, it does, and it will. And if you have been feeling a little bit off or you have been feeling a little bit ill this week, you should be feeling a lot better fairly quickly, as long as you have that belief within yourself. Spiritual wise, when this card appears reverse, you need to have new experiences, you need to have new perspectives, and new input, even in the way that you think about and in the way that you function about certain things within your spirituality. It's okay, and it's probably really desirable, and it is healthy for your spiritual approaches and thoughts to change over time. And don't be worried if this week some of your beliefs do start to change and you see them changing. It's okay. Try new things. Maybe talk to other people who have different beliefs than you or see things differently than you do. Swap ideas. You'll both benefit from that. Or if you're not speaking to anybody and you're keeping your spirituality to yourself, just be aware that things may change this week and you may see certain spiritual things and beliefs in a different way. Ginny, what's the matter? Don't do that. That sounds awful. Right, our next card, which is in your career and your money section for this week, is the Ace of Wands in reverse. For those of you that are in long time work in a committed job, it shows that you've got quite good possibilities actually at work, but the downside is implied here. You may find that you've got a really good job, but you've got a boss who's really difficult. Or you may find that you've got a really bad job and you've got a boss who is absolutely brilliant, the other way around. If it's not that, you could find that this week there could be some misunderstandings at work which make you feel as though you may not be valued as much as you think you are. Don't jump to any conclusions this week. If you're having any difficulty, ask for help, and again, don't jump to any conclusions, because the chances are next week everything will change round again. So whatever you're feeling this week, you will feel differently about in work next week. Finance wise, the Ace of Wands reversed shows a need that you need to pay close attention to what you're doing with your money this week. It's not a time to take chances. It's not a time to hand over any of your financial responsibilities to anybody else and let them deal with them, or expect them to act in your best interests. Don't give, if it's a solicitor or some sort of banker or something like that, they may not act in your best interest this week. So don't do that this week. There's no such thing as a sure bet as well this week. Please be careful if you're betting or investing in anything this week. It's not the best time to do it, and if you can avoid doing it this week, I would do. I really would do. Just pay close attention to where your money is going and who is dealing with your money this week. in the position of friends and family, we've got Temperance, again in the reverse. So it's about balance. It's about finding balance with your friends, finding balance with your relationships of all kinds, really, and your family, and pay particular attention and nourish the relationships that you can see need nourishing. You're encouraged even more strongly to experiment in various areas and try several different approaches to things, in family relationships and friendships. If something is not going right, you need to find a different approach to it, and you might have to try a couple of things before actually finding the thing that actually works and gets things back in balance within maybe a friend relationship or a particular family relationship that's going on. Most of your relationships will seem to be going quite well, generally speaking, but I think there is one or two of you that you are going to have to pay particular attention to something specific with a specific friend or a specific family member. If you get any constructive criticism of anybody this week, it could be quite helpful to you, so don't brush it aside and don't turn around and go, "Ha, how dare you." Just take it in probably the nice way that it was intended to be given to you, in the helpful way that it was given to you. The idea now is to do what it takes to find balance, not only in yourself but in relationships of all kinds this week. That's the way it is, and if you pay attention to it, you will be able to find that balance and you'll be absolutely fine. And your last card is the Queen of Wands. This is also in reverse, and that is in regard to love relationships. Remember to look at your rising sign and your moon sign as well. If this doesn't resonate with you, you can get more clarity sometimes from looking at them as well. It always doesn't always every single week apply to exactly you, depending on where you are in your sign. Right, with regards to love, it could be that you've got the Queen of Wands coming into your life, or you could be involved in a relationship with them. This could be male or female, doesn't matter that it's queen. They could be holding these attributes. Probably somebody who's got light hair. If you've got this person in your life, they will always do their best to be your friend, regardless of how you feel about them. They will always try to do the best they can for you. So just be aware of that. Even if you're not feeling particularly loving and this happens to be your partner, they will always be doing their best for you. If you're looking for love and you haven't found anybody yet, you could actually meet somebody who is very much like the Queen of Wands. It could be an older woman or it could be an older man, somebody who is older than you. And if you've got a woman in your life who is like this, just make her aware that you are looking for a relationship, because maybe she or he doesn't know. And if you drop that hint, they may come forward to you. If this is in regards to you and you are acting like the Queen of Wands, then in love relationships, then again, you are in a position where you are trying your best in a long-term committed relationship this week. You are trying to be on their side as much as you possibly can this week, even though it might be difficult. And they will really appreciate you for doing this, and they will be aware that you are trying to do this for them. So make sure they say thank you. So that is your reading for the week. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it makes sense to you. If you'd like a personal reading from me and you are looking for answers, questions if you're looking for answers to questions that you haven't been able to find so far, then come through and I will book you in for a reading and we'll get to the bottom of it and get some clarity on the situation for you. Namaste, blessings and light. I love you loads and I will speak to you soon. Bye.